Hey, good morning, Coyotes. It's Friday Flag. I have Mr. Zanyartu here. I also have Mrs. Burnett, and we have Mrs. Ridley joining us again today with some great library talk. So here we go. It is Friday, January 30th, and excited that we made it through our Great Kindness Challenge week. I heard some great conversations going on. I know Mrs. Really got to come into some classes and read to them, and so we're just trying to point out some areas where we are being helpful to others, and hopefully you have something for our Flipgrid. So we'll talk about that a little bit more a little bit later in this episode. But for now, let's do our flag salute. Please stand. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, boys and girls, we want to continue talking about the Kindness Challenge. And I know that some of you did some great things, and if you haven't had a chance to post them yet, you still can. It's at flipgrid.com, and the code is CCKIND. So if you log in there, you can put your Kindness Challenge things up so that we can all see. And so let's take a look at a couple of them now.
My act of kindness this week was helping my mom out with the dishes, taking care of my little sister, and just being kind to others in general.
What I did to be kind was help some friends, give them compliments, and did all that great stuff.
For Kindness Week, I covered my neighbor's door in kindness notes, and I made a kindness poster for the front door of my room.
When my friends were having trouble breaking down their cardboard, I asked my mom if I could go help, and she said yes, and I went over there and I helped smash the cardboard, and they thanked me.
And my act of kindness is being kind to other people, holding the door for someone, helping someone up if they fall. There's a whole bunch of kindness things that you can do to help.
My act of kindness was helping my grandma around her house.
I helped my little brother when he fell down. He started crying. I helped him. I gave him one of those things. He stopped crying. I'm going to leave a nice note on my sister's pillow. I set it on her pillow, and that's my kind act.
You can just help them clean, do the dishes, do the laundry, help them make the beds, do a lot of stuff, and also just help others and be kind.
Hi guys, today what I did for my kindness challenge is I've been kind to myself, and I made this I am poster.
I helped my dad unload the groceries when we got home. I let them go first when I opened the door.
My kind thing that I did was put a nice note on a family member's pillow and write a nice note.
My act of kindness was I helped my sister clean her room, and I made cards for my parents that I knew.
So what I did for acts of kindness, I helped my brother, and I helped do the dishes and clean the house.
I took out the trash. I smiled at 20 people, and I put notes under my family members' pillows. All you have to do is be nice and try to be warm to others. Have a good day.
Wow, great job, everyone. I know that you have been thinking of others, and it really showed. So thank you so much. All right, Mrs. Ridley is up next with her library update.
I am so excited for all of the kindness acts that have been going on around your homes and in your lives. And I created a specific kindness library on my Canvas page. So I hope you guys are all going in there to read all the amazing books about kindness and learning about kindness. I'll look ahead because I'm also going to be adding another new library of easy readers. So look for that one to be published pretty soon on our library Canvas page. Thanks so much. and keep on reading.
That's exciting. And remember, you can always check out books with Mrs. Ridley, and she's happy to get those ready for you, and you can pick them up either out front or at our library itself. So just let her know if you want to check something out. All right, we're in with the birthdays, and here we go. Mrs. Burnett's ready.
Thank you, Mrs. Travatini. All right, boys and girls, this week we decided to do something a little bit different with birthdays. Mr. Zanyartu had a great idea. Instead of saying the grade, we are going to recognize the age you are turning. So you'll hear the student's name and their age. Here we go. Happy birthday to Skylar, who is turning 6, and to Rylan and Troy. They are both turning 7. We have Tinley, Scarlett, Bella, and William turning 8, and Hayden, Genesis, Lincoln, and Braden turning 9. Happy birthday. We have Madeline and Taylor turning 10, and Grayson, Ari, Mia, Gael, Michelangelo, and Gilbert all turning 11. A very happy birthday to each of you. Back to you, Mrs. Travatini.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love hearing how old you are. Happy birthday, everyone. All righty. Well, next up we have Mr. Zanyartu with our mindset message.
Hi, boys and girls. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of working on things independently. Especially this year, we have so many things that we have to get done, and the ability to work independently shows the greatest amount of maturity that you can show during this time. And the more you do this, the more and more adults will respect and trust you. So go ahead and think about all the tasks that you've done this week. Did you get them all done alone? Maybe did you do them one at a time? Did you have a way to organize? If you did, that's amazing. And if you're not there yet, don't worry. There are adults both here online and also in your home that can help support you. Now, you may be 9 and think that your mind is older, but in order for you to succeed, you have to be bolder. Work on tasks one thing at a time, and I promise you, by the end, you'll blow us all away. Back to you, Mrs. Travatini.
Wow, that's great. It's good to be organized. It really makes things go faster, and it makes them easier. Well, Howie's ready for his Heroes of the Week, so here we go. In kindergarten, in Mrs. Miller's class, we have Liam. In Miss Amcroft's class, Zachary. Mrs. Mendez has Logan. Mrs. Gorton has Josie. And Mrs. Jaime is recognizing Nick and Kenzie. So great job. In first grade, in Mrs. Cron's class, Carter. In Mrs. Murray's class, Hudson. In Mrs. Moret's class, Candace. In Miss Espinoza's class, Kinley. Mr. Reagan has Victoria and Hunter. Miss Gonzalez is recognizing Aria, and Mrs. Stringer is recognizing Trevor. Great job, first graders. On to second, Miss Manzelo's class has Levi, and Mrs. Garrity is recognizing Celia. Mrs. Calvio Murray is recognizing Mucha. In Mrs. Lander's class, Bella. Mrs. Teresa's class, Camille, and Mrs. Lopez's class, Kian. Third grade, Mrs. Levin's class, Hayden G. In Mrs. Peterson's, Brendan. And Mrs. Hess's class, Cameron. Mrs. Hartley's class, Naomi. Mrs. Tope's class, Scarlett. And Mrs. Hewitt's class, Peyton. Great job. On to fourth grade with Miss Trujillo's class, we have Colton. In Mrs. Vogel's class, Natalia. Mrs. Getz's class, Trevor. Mrs. Schroeder's, we have Caitlin. Mrs. Smith's class, we have Priscilla. And in Mr. Pacey's class, we have Jane. All right, and in fifth grade, in Miss Hemrick's class, Sebastian. In Miss Mirande's class, Mia. In Miss Maddox's class, Zoe. In Miss Greenstein's class, Bella. And Miss Bethke's class, Santiago. And last but not least, in Miss Bryan's class, we have Andy. Great job, everyone, for being a great hero and doing the right thing. Remember to be kind to one another, and we will see you next week.